Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dominique Renee, and I am back with another video. So today's video is going to be a travel vlog. Yes, y'all, I do look extremely rough right now, but I decided to go with a very comfortable look. And me and my sister, we just arrived at this airport, and I'm gonna get out this car, unload the car, and we finna get this done because right now we're here about an hour and 30 minutes early, being that it is the day after Thanksgiving and the airport is normally a little crazy then. But y'all, I'll get back with y'all when we make it inside. Okay guys, so we have made it through the airport, made it through TSA. It took us about 45 minutes to get through the whole process, find our terminal. Now we're here eating food, waiting for our flight to start boarding. So once the boarding process starts and I actually make it on a plane, I'll be back again before takeoff. But y'all, I'm gonna eat because I haven't ate all day just because I've been so busy. I drove to my mom's house to pick up my sister, and then I tried to find some last minute stuff to wear, and minus Black Friday traffic and all that headache stuff. So it's just been stressful. The only thing I ate this morning was popcorn that I picked up at Buc-ee's when I stopped to basically just take a break because I needed some caffeine. But that's it, y'all. Oh, I don't have no lip gloss, and I didn't put nothing on yet because of my mask, and I don't have time for all that right now to be stuck to my face. But y'all, I'm finna put on some as soon as I get off of this journey through a flight. So I'll be back again. Okay y'all, so I have boarded the flight and it's gonna be a long 3 hours. So I'm gonna take a nap so I don't have to take one when I make it. Don't get my good nap in, so when I make it I can shower, get dressed, do my makeup, and I'll be ready to get out and hit the streets. So next time y'all see me, I will have arrived at my destination airport, and it'll be time to get this party started. Another thing, y'all, this flight is kind of packed. It is way more people on it than I thought there would be. So that's, you know, that's weird, being that it's supposed to be social distance. But y'all, we are really packed up on this plane. So whew. I will be switching to my camera after I land. Okay guys, we have made it to our hotel, and we are staying, or we will be staying at the Caesar Palace this time around. The check-in line is forever, and now we're gonna go upstairs and meet up with our mom. She arrived a little earlier today, and our day has been longer than hers. So I'll catch back up with y'all once we get into the room. Okay. So on that room. Reagan, gotta walk a little faster. You know, this has been a long day. I feel like I need another nap, even though I was just well rested. These bags are wearing me out and wearing me down. So, inside the room, the bathroom is okay. It's the toilet area here. Got, you know, I love a nice mirror, so this will be my favorite. Just a second. It's Reagan once again, and my mom who's talking, and of course the view kind of sucks for the most part, but I mean, it'll do. y'all. So this is my airport look. I go comfortable just because I'm moving around, walking a lot, and sometimes it's normally cold on the plane. I go with slides or slippers because I knew I didn't have TSA pre-check, and I knew I had to take off my shoes. I also had a jean jacket on this, so t-shirt, sweatpants, slides. Well, because of Corona, double masking it up, and my backpack. And that is what I go through the airport in. I normally only have one small carry-on bag. I don't normally do the suitcase. It's normally just my backpack, my purse, comfortable clothes, and we're in and out just like that. Through the process, it makes it a little easier. I do not have on an N95. I just have on a regular blue surgical mask with a covering because the N95 that I had on was irritating my skin over the last couple of days at work. So I gotta get some more masks off of Amazon this week, and that is that. Okay guys, so this is outfit for night one. I did have to put on comfortable shoes being that I forgot one of my boots at home and it's a little cold, so I decided to go and wear this being that I am gonna Uber tonight instead of walk the streets. And I also decided not to go with makeup since we're going to the dark room for dinner and it's blackout for dinner and it is no light, so I won't be able to record there. So it really kind of doesn't matter how I look because nobody will see me. And this is it. And to get this night started, I'll tune back in right when I get there before I go in and let y'all know how it is. Alright guys, I have made it to the blackout dining in the dark and I am getting ready to power off my phone and be escorted to dinner. This should be very interesting since we don't know the menu. They just bring your food out and stuff like that, so it's all a surprise. Y'all, my broke best friend, we're waiting now, so I decided to go and come back. So yeah, we're here and I'm really sleepy, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have started drinking so early in the night because it makes me sleepy. But my mom's sitting here trying to take pictures of me. So yeah, we're playing the waiting game until they bring our goggles out. So we're just sitting here right now. The show hasn't started. But Reagan. Yes. Y'all, I wish I could see y'all smiles, y'all. Okay, guys, so I probably should stop saying okay. So as promised, I told y'all that I was going to tell y'all about the blackout. Let me start by saying, firstly, it was really, really, really extremely pricey. And it is a 7-course meal that you don't know what you're eating until after the fact. So, I mean, is it something that I would do again? No, because the food was not, it wasn't great to me. It wasn't nasty, but it's like some things you just have to have an acquired taste for. And if you're vegan, you'll like it, but if not, but for me, there was one item that I really, really liked it out of all 7. So out of 7 dishes, I finished 1. They do have the option to do 5. My mom was over there complaining. But for $89 per person. So, Mama, you're not supposed to tell what it is. Um, it's not turkey actually. That wasn't what it was. It was some. It wasn't cauliflower either. I can't remember what kind of meat or what exactly it was, but that's what the taste reminded me of as Thanksgiving food. I mean, it is the day after Thanksgiving, but it wasn't Thanksgiving food. That's not what it was. That's just the taste it gave off after they revealed it. I just know the first meal was like a liquid or soup of some type, and then the last two, 6 and 7, were dessert. The drinks were really, really good. I mean, I feel like personally, don't go unless you can drink, because if you have anxiety, it's not the place to be because it is pitch dark and you cannot see anything. You have no lights whatsoever. Only the server can see. So it kind of makes you get in tune with your other senses besides sight and vision, just because you don't see anything. So it's like being blind for an hour. So they escort you everywhere. They give you a little button to press in case you have to use the restroom. They give you a locker to lock your things up before you sit down. So you just go out there, just you, and they hold your hand, and they have on night vision masks so they can see. And after your 7 meals that they bring out, it went pretty fast. So in about, I would say, an hour time span, or a little under, the waitress brought out seven different plated foods for us to try. Not my fave at all. It's definitely the experience. It's pretty cool to see how it is not to be in tune and not to see. I did not waste any food on myself, but I did manage to waste my water on my sister, and that was it. But I was laughing. That's the only way I wasted my water. I did know where my mouth was, and that was a good thing. I just don't like, if you just don't eat something, you just don't like the taste of it, and you can't see what it is, so you can't really pick around for what you wanted. So I kind of just like pushed a good, I want to say, 3 plates to the side, 2 plates maybe to the side. I think it was the 5th option. I didn't eat it all. Like, I tasted, and I just took it out and put it in my napkin because I just couldn't. I didn't like the taste of it. What else am I missing? I can't think of anything else right now, but let's see. It's a thing to do. It wouldn't be my first thing to do. I mean, it's like you can go at home because you can have somebody come over and cook for you and turn off the lights and sit at the table in the dark. That's all. That's all it is, y'all. It's nothing special besides eating in the dark and not being able to see. When I first walked in, my anxiety started to kick in, and I was like, I can't do this. I needed something to just calm me down and relax me more. And I kind of sat there with my eyes closed just because. So I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep because I am definitely just a little bit buzzed. I had a drink before I went, and then I had some more drinks when I went there, and the drinks were really, really good. They do have a drink menu, so you do get to pick out your drinks. They just don't allow you to pick out your food. So final ratings of it is I say a 5 out of 10, and I'll give it 2 stars just because of the service was quick, the waitress was sweet, and all of that. But tomorrow I waste another day. We have another reservation, and I'll let y'all know about that reservation when I make it there, so that'll be a surprise. You'll just have to stay tuned to see what it was. And this is the end, so this is day 1, night 1, and good night until tomorrow. It is day 2 and we are getting ready for breakfast. It should be pretty interesting. I am going to switch from my camera from my phone to my camera in just a few seconds because everything is fully charged and ready to go. I just have to pack it up all in my purse. One thing I will say is, y'all, this weather is not my friend. It is currently 36 degrees. It is still fairly early in the morning, so it'll probably warm up throughout the day. But if you guys have not noticed already and you haven't watched the Pretty Little Things video, this is the dress that is shown in that video. I will, like I said, also include and create a Pretty Little Things tab on my Instagram so you guys can see how I styled it. But today is very simple. I may change outfits a little later on in the day. It just depends on the weather, but this is what I'm wearing for now, and we finna get this day started. So, really quick update. I know how I just said that I was going to be starting to film on my camera, y'all, but look at this. My sister had one task, and it was to make sure that when she pulled the charger port out the wall, it included the battery, or she at least put the battery and the SD card inside the camera, and she didn't do either one. So I am gonna go to Best Buy today. I'm running late, so I'm finna get ready to leave out the room and put on my mask. But if I can't go to Best Buy and find a battery, I'm gonna have to film everything on my phone, which will be really annoying just because it's really easier to do with my camera, and my second camera is actually, I had to send it back to Sony because of the lens. The model wasn't holding the lens properly, so it wasn't recognizing any of the lens that I would attach. It would say problem. So I had to send the base of that back, and I am waiting on that to be, and I think I took it up there on Monday of this week. So hopefully by next Monday I will have my camera back and I can just start to attach the lens, and there won't be any problem. But y'all, I'm kind of frustrated just because I'm having so many issues with trying to film that I did not expect. I mean, you gotta plan for unexpected. What I should have done was probably just look into getting a little small camera, something that just records, that can fit on all my stuff that I already had. But we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna do the best that I can with what I have, and hopefully we can get some good clear footage. And if not, it'll hurt my feelings because I really wanted to record this trip. But I'm on the elevator, so I'll get back with you guys a little later. Hey guys, can you guess where we're having breakfast at this morning? Maybe by the scenery, if you've recently been here or you've looked at pictures. We are at the Sugar Factory. I'll be showing y'all the menu just so y'all can have a look and see what they have. We're doing their little brunch thing, and so far the menu items, they look good by the pictures. I kind of know what I want already. Okay, y'all, so here are the donut holes. They don't really look that good, to be honest, just off first sight. I am going to just probably see how they taste whenever I get a fork and a plate to cut it. I'm gonna just taste it because off of presentation, I expected just a little bit more powdered sugar, but we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. The flavor may be there. Can't judge a book by its cover, so we finna see. Okay, y'all, so I got my silverware. I broke it in half, and let's see. Okay. It more so tastes like a funnel cake than a donut. So if you like go to your local carnival or fair and you get a funnel cake, this is exactly what it tastes like. So it's basically funnel cake balls. But they are really good. They're really sweet. I'm not entirely too sweet, but sweet enough. So maybe the syrup and the frosting that's on top of it makes up for the lack of powdered sugar, and it balances everything out pretty fine. They are pretty nice tasting. I probably won't finish the entire bowl by myself, being that there were so many of them, but they are good. Guys, the food came out super fast, but here is it. It's a lot. So, I mean, definitely gonna have some leftovers. She ended up going with a farmhouse special and some fries. My mom got the omelet to start off with some bacon. Those are hash browns on the side. And she also got chicken and waffles.
Oh, I know. Oh wow! I didn't know it was gonna bubble. That's really cool.
I am gonna like
Wow.
this up.
Thank
We can see
you.
how it's gonna be.
I wasn't ready for it.
It is a mimosa, and it's they're endless mimosas. So
Oh my gosh.
for the $39 that you pay for this drink, you get refills out the refill. So that's lit. Starting off with a pretty litty lit day. So guys, I have just made it back to the room for I say the second time today. I did come back after we finished eating breakfast just to change clothes into something that was more comfortable and that wouldn't rise as I walked, because I knew we were going to the outlet mall today, y'all. We ended up staying at the outlet mall way longer than I planned, and I did want to, my goal was to record there, but because of the weather and my hands were freezing, I chose not to, and I just wanted to fill y'all in. The lines were really long. About every store had a sale, and every store that had a sale had a line. So our lines, I would say the longest line I waited in, it was like 30 minutes, and that was North Face, and they had a 70% off sale. I am going to show y'all what I got just a little later. So that was really good. Uggs also had a really good sale, and I did go into a Charlotte Roots down here because we don't have one where I'm from. They all closed in the area that I live in. But y'all, that store is not the same. It's not the same store that it was when I was younger. I went in some stuff. I went in Express. What else? I can't remember everything, y'all. But I know Uggs, North Face, Express. I got some snacks while I was out, and yeah, that's about it. Most time was spent waiting in line just because of, COVID regulations, y'all. I don't know why my hair look crazy. I am gonna go probably out a little later on tonight, even if it's just downstairs to the casino, because you can't come to Vegas and not gamble. So I may go gamble a little later after I eat dinner. I did also want to go zip lining, but I don't know if I'm gonna walk across the street and do that. I probably should. If I do, I'm gonna see if I can get my sister to record, since she has gloves and it is pretty cold outside. So I don't know. I was just checking back in with y'all, letting y'all know how this trip is going. I am gonna take off these clothes and take a really quick nap in case my mom decides to do something when she gets back to the room. And next activity, y'all will be here. I overslept a little bit and we were running super late for our reservation. So I basically just pretty much threw on everything and just kind of headed downstairs to catch a taxi. So right now we're having dinner at Money something. What is it right now? Mon Ami Gabi. We went here this summer for one of my sister's birthday when we were down here, and the food was really good, so we decided to come back tonight just to have dinner. So they don't have an actual copy of the menu. It is online. I'm going to try to screen record and add that portion in, but just wanted to let y'all know this is what we're doing now. After this, we'll probably head down to the casino, and that'll be it for tonight. And we'll start over back in the morning, but I'll see y'all once the food comes out. Hey guys, so it is came. Everywhere I went today and sat down and had dinner, the food has came out super fast, and it looks really good. I know it's gonna taste really good. This is one of my favorite places to eat at when I come to Vegas. So me and Reagan got the same thing. My mom also got the same steak, and she got spinach and mashed potatoes that's her size as well. She's just waiting on her steak to come out. But y'all, I'm gonna dive right into this food, and I shall talk to you guys later. Okay guys, good morning. Today is day 3, and I have probably been up maybe an hour at the most right now. Kind of just been laying in bed, but I finally decided to get up. So today is my last full day here before I have to return home, sadly. So I am going to start day 3 a little later. It's about, I want to say, 9 o'clock, and I'm probably not going to leave out until 1 today because I have to finish up some homework. I have a few assignments due tonight, and since the time hours are 2-hour difference, I need to go and get that word knocked out, so I'm not worried about that. I also have something to get submitted for work, so I'm going to spend this time before 1 doing that. I am going to do my makeup today because I haven't done it, and I've been saying that I'm going to do it, 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 I'm going to do it. But y'all, I just been so freaking tired. The time change kind of messed me up, I'm assuming, because I've been really tired, and I've been sleeping like entirely too much. So yesterday I was supposed to do the zip line and go to the casino. So the zip line, after I came back from the outlet mall, I was supposed to take a 2-hour nap. That 2-hour nap turned into a 4-hour nap, turned into me waking up 10 minutes before my reservation for dinner started, since now you have to make reservations for everything due to COVID. So it wasn't like that when I came back in July, but now it's like that. So I had to rush, hurry up, get dressed. After dinner, I laid down just like waiting for my mama to get ready, and y'all, I went to sleep, and I went to sleep. I didn't wake up, so we didn't end up going down to the casino last night. But hopefully tonight we can get more stuff done and more stuff accomplished. We do have 2 dinner reservations tonight. I am going to try to get in the zip lining because I really want to do the zip line. And I also kind of want to do both of the museums, the Wax Museum and the Body Museum. Don't know if I'm going to get to both of them, but I'm going to at least try to get to 1 today. Also, I'm going to try to go to the M&M World. So I got a jam-packed day, and I am really trying to get everything done before it's time, in between the reservations. And yeah, so it's been pretty busy. Last night, well, right now, I'm going to tell y'all about the food charges. I forgot to tell y'all that from day 1, the blackout dinner, dining in the dark, you did have to sign a waiver before you were able to participate in the experience. The waiver basically just said that, hey, if anything happens to me, I won't hold y'all accountable for it. Hold on, y'all, let me answer. Okay, guys, so I apologize about that. That was the phone ringing. They're supposed to be bringing up a new lamp because the chargers on this lamp doesn't work, and I've been having to move things around just to find outlets. So they're finally supposed to change that out so I don't have that problem tonight. Another thing, back to what I was saying about, so the waiver, you did have to sign a waiver. It's like, I want to say 7 things you had to read through, sign it, okay it, and then you was able to start your venture. Um, I think I already mentioned that they give you a locker to put your things in to lock it up to ensure that nothing comes on. But that's it for day one. So day two, yesterday we started off breakfast at the Sugar Factory. The Sugar Factory was amazing, y'all. They give you a lot of food for the portion size plates that they have. So as you know, that I got the chicken and waffles, and my mom also got the chicken and waffles. The chicken and waffles came with 4 full size pieces of chicken, so it's just not wings. It was 4 full size pieces of chicken. Me and my mom definitely could have shared that, but the waiter did tell us that, and we were kind of like, the picture kind of looked like it was wings only, but no, it was like a breast, a thigh, I think it was all 4 types of chicken, so a breast, a leg, a wing, and a thigh. So that was a lot of food. So I did end up packing a lot of that to go. The donut holes I did end up packing to go, but unfortunately, I never got around to eating it when I got back to the room. I ended up getting some food while we were at the outlet mall since we were down there so long. But overall, the food was amazing. The experience was amazing. The service was amazing. I say our food came out less than 30 minutes after we ordered it. Everything was fresh. The mimosa was good. And if you did pay for the $39 mimosa, that was the endless mimosa, you were able to take whatever you did not finish out with you. So basically, right before we left, we got a refill and we just packed the refill up into cups and we went about our day. They were not super super strong. They were just like mild and it was really really good. So as you know, I probably said this. I don't really like strong alcohol. I'm more of a really sweet, 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 sweet alcohol person, and that was really good for that. It was so good that we did think about going back today for breakfast on day three, but because I have homework, we decided not to. I'd rather just kind of sit in the room and do my homework. My mom and my sister are going to go somewhere in a bit. I'm not sure where they're going. I'm stuck doing, my college responsibilities the 2 weeks prior to, well, no, 2 weeks before finals, not prior to finals. So last night we did go to dinner. We had dinner at, I think it was Magami D, something name that I cannot pronounce, but that was my second time coming, and y'all, I absolutely love it. It is definitely a must try. I did have the steak classic. It is a steak that is beaten to its flattened, and it is really, 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 really tender, and that's a oh, y'all, it's tender. The butter sauce that is on top is like a garlicky type sauce, and that is also really, really good. Um, the first time I came, they recommended me that steak because I do like my steak medium well. So they were like, "Hey, this is the only steak that cooks fairly good, medium well. The other ones kind of cook best, medium rare because of the closer it was to I think the liver or something like that. The longer you cook it, the tougher it gets. So it was best to get that one like I think it was medium raw. He said so. I went with the black classic steak, perfect. The mashed potatoes, perfect. I did dip my fork in my mom's spinach. There were some garlic spinach, and it was good as well. So that place is, since I've came back for the second time this year, both times have been really amazing. Really great experience. Service there was also really quick too. I would say even though my mom's steak came out a little bit after our steak came back, we were there no longer than maybe an hour and 30 minutes. And I mean it is COVID time and that's like really it is COVID and I kinda thought things would be a little slower moving just because it's limited amount of people that are available to be in one spot. But y'all, they're getting you in and out just like I like it. So that is all the catching up I have to do. Those are two definitely restaurants I would recommend. I did not recommend the dining in the dark. I didn't enjoy. But if you are interested in it, the experience is amazing. So just seeing how your senses work without your eyesight was good. But as far as the price and the food, I don't think the two add up to be a good combo. That's what I didn't like about it. But Sugar Factory and the restaurant, the second one, the pronunciation is going to be shown previous to this, so y'all will see it there. And I'm also going to include the menu for both places. I'm going to include everything that we got. But until I tune in a little later on today, I'll hit you guys later.